different race we've got here on the cards, because in this Hambleden Pairs Challenge Cup, we have a row over. And contesting this row over, we've got Reif Sarassa and Reif of Germany. And Angus, I don't know whether you've ever done any row overs in your time, but do you want to talk us through what's happening here?
I haven't actually done any rowers over at Henley before. Essentially, for one reason or another, their opposition has pulled out. Unfortunately, these girls have got to go down the course by themselves, and it's a very difficult thing to approach, because you want to obviously save as much energy as possible for the next round that you're going into, but equally, it's a good opportunity to practice what you've done in training.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Angus, because I think especially as an international crew who won't have raced this time and time again, like some of the domestic crews we've seen, every opportunity to go down this course under pressure, I think, can bring out new learning opportunities. So the fact that they're having to row this over because of the withdrawal from Furholtz and Furholtz, who are due to be racing here against them in this Hambleden Pairs Challenge Cup, do you think they're kind of almost a little bit frustrated that they don't have that matchup?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, coming from Germany, they will have wanted to. They want to race here, and it's just a shame for them that they've had to row over. But like you said, it's really positive that they get another run down the course in almost race conditions. Really important as well to practice your steering on this course. You know, the booms that you're seeing here, they look nice and wide between them, but I can assure you they narrow pretty quickly when you're coming down that course.
Yeah, and in a pair especially. Now, this pair that we've got here on screen, Reif and Sarassa, they missed out on qualification for the Olympic Games in Paris this summer, but they have been racing as part of this combination through the final Olympic qualification regatta, the Europeans and the World Championships. But this regatta during Olympic year, Angus, is it's a little bit different, isn't it? And I guess you've been part of the British team that's raced at Henley Royal Regatta, that hasn't raced at Henley Royal Regatta during that Olympic year. Talk to me a little bit more about this regatta and this year in particular and why it's unique.
So I guess, well, like you said, a lot of the Olympic teams are off on training camp preparing for the games. So in these open events, that opens up a whole range of possibility for club crews to go and win, events like the Grand and the elite tier events. So it's a great opportunity to win some of these trophies. On the other hand, you do get some guys who are preparing for the Olympics, one last race down the Olympic track, like Ollie Zeidler that we saw race earlier today, and use that as an opportunity just to sharpen up just before the Olympics.
Yeah, and look, I think that the other thing to remember is there's a few crews that did qualify at FOQR that might have been one of their only races this season, because they were prepping for the final Olympic qualification regatta. They've got one of those two elusive spaces through to the games, their tickets to the games, and then this one last race could be that one race that makes the difference in preparation before Paris in the summer. But unfortunately, Reif and Sarassa won't be able to race at Paris, but we will see them again in this Hambleden Pairs Challenge Cup.